Well, welcome back to the Prospect Hub, where we talk about Mets prospects that the New York Mets have in their farm system primarily, but some players that aren't prospects, I want to talk about them if they're in the Mets minor leagues. So if you like this kind of stuff, this is the channel you want to subscribe to and follow along and leave comments in. The channel is doing great. Obviously, with the Mets basically selling off a good portion of their veteran players, we're going to be getting a lot more people coming in here probably than I was expecting, to be honest with you. But let's take a deep dive into Luisangel Acuna, the new big man in town, the brother of Ronald Acuña Jr., and obviously he's the number 2 prospect according to MLB.com. And I have an article, and hopefully you like it. I don't know much about the player, so I'm just telling you what I'm reading. Hopefully this is all true. It should be, as far as I know. Headline is from Mesmerized Online. Headline: a deep dive into newest Mets prospect, Luisangel Acuna. On Saturday night, the New York Mets made a huge, and I mean a huge, move by trading starting pitcher Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers. After a long day of negotiations, many centered around Scherzer's commitment to opting into his player option for the 24th season. The Mets and Rangers finally agreed on the framework of the deal. In exchange for the future Hall of Famer, the Mets received MLB Pipeline's top 100, number 44 prospect Luisangel Acuna. The Mets are also sending over $35 million towards Scherzer's salary for the rest of this season and next. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for one 21-year-old. Acuña is 21, is the brother of Brave superstar Ronald Acuña Jr. He was signed as an international free agent by the Texas Rangers during the 2018 international signing period for $425,000. He's a right-handed batter and his primary position is shortstop. However, there's strong belief he can settle in at second base or in center field. He's expected to reach the major league level during the 2024 season. So this is a prospect that the Mets have brought in that is close to major league ready. This is about as big of this is a home run in my view for a pitcher that is 39 years old. This is about as good as it gets. Although the Mets have not formally announced where he will begin, that's not true. Tuesday he will be making his debut in Binghamton for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. This season he is hitting .315 with a .377 on-base percentage, a .453 slugging percentage, with 7 home runs, 51 RBIs, an OPS plus of 830, and a 121 WRC plus in 84 games for the AA Frisco Rough Riders of the Texas League. His .315 batting average ranks him 4th among those in the Texas League among qualifying hitters, while his 25 doubles ranked him 2nd in that statistic. I also mentioned that he's got 42 stolen bases in 80 games. In addition, he has a strikeout rate of 18.9% and a 9.2% walk rate, which shows that he puts the ball in play in the large majority of his bats. While his walk rate has generally been higher throughout his career, it is only this season that he has seen improvement in strikeout percentage. Last season, he had a 25% strikeout rate in 54 games at High A, and he struck out at a 21.3% in 37 games at the AA level. The Mets are obviously hoping that Acuña's dramatic decrease in strikeout rates sticks long term, as this is one of the few kinks he still needs to work out. Further, Acuña is about to hit against both sides at a relatively similar rate. He is batting .323, .373, .548 with a .921 OPS in 62 at-bats against left-handed pitchers, and he is hitting .313, .377, .433 with an .810 OPS in 300 at-bats against right-handed pitchers. While his sample size against lefties is small this season, his 2022 batting line of .323 with an OPS of .841 and 93 at-bats against southpaws backs up his ability to hit against them at an outstanding level. He also features proficient speed, like I said, with 42 stolen bases and 47 attempts. Stolen bases come very easily for Acuña throughout his minor league career, as he has eclipsed 40 stolen bases since previous 2 seasons. So you're talking about a guy that has stolen over 120 bases in 3 years. His combination of on-base percentage and speed could provide the Mets with a valuable asset at the top of the order in the future. This speed has translated to Acuña's fielding ability, as he is said to be a tremendous athlete. This athleticism makes him flexible with regards to the position in which he will be used. While he primarily plays shortstop, he has been used at center field this season. With Francisco Lindor locked in at second base for the foreseeable future, I will not be surprised to see the Mets utilize Acuña at several different positions at the minor league level to improve his skills as a utility player. They are currently doing something similar with prospect Ronnie Mauricio, who has branched out from his primary position as a shortstop to play second base and left field this season for AAA Syracuse. Overall, Luisangel Acuna is a blue-chip prospect that will bolster an up-and-coming farm system that the Mets have been developing. He profiles as an excellent all-round player with great versatility and minimum holes in his game. His speed is his best asset, which is supplemented by his ability to put the ball in play at a high level. All that said, it is important to understand that Acuna is still very young, and there should not be additional pressure placed on him given the circumstances in which he was acquired. Regardless of this, it's safe to say he's the team's new number one prospect.